Hello everyone, and welcome to the Custard experience, and welcome back to Autonauts. Last episode we made an apple orchard, a carrot veggie patch, and we added some fishermen. This episode though, I want to focus on the steam hammer, everything steam hammer, and ideas that I want to be able to put it here next to the metal tools. So we've got only 5 steam hammers, and I need to queue, I think it's 10 in total, maybe, yeah, I think it's 10. Oh, and I need to move my blueprint area back, because they are finished building those Waterwheels. And let me move that back. So the plan with the Waterwheels is that I've created a dredger crafter. He crafts dredgers over there, just one at a time. I don't need a lot. And I've created a turf prep dredger guy and an additional turf prep turf digger. And I'm making a trench over here where I will be putting the Waterwheels. And that's quite fortuitous timing because I'm going to need a lot of electricity for the steam hammers. So, what do we need for the steam hammers? Steam hammers, I need an area. I think just here is fine. I'm going to put them on top of each other, so a small area like a I think 8 wide is fine. Hammer time. Sure. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, that's our basic healthcare plan done. Cool. Drivers. Why would I get a trained driver's hat because I did basic healthcare? Oh, 2 backpack upgraders. That's good. I'll be able to carry more tools around with me. Oh, and the ziggurat. This is like the big giant head, but for alive things like animals and unwanted folk, which might be a thing soon. There we go. Alright. So it's meowing at me because of that. Cool. Then I'm gonna queue up some fencing for sure. Blueprint bots go. Okay. Do I want to put a ziggurat down? Do you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh. Oh, and the tier 6 mansion just unlocked. Mortar mixer. Okay, that's useful. I just reprogrammed my manual mortar mixer bots, but okay, this is better. And the mansion. That must be. Oh, that's a what? 4x4. Wonderful. Okay. So the steam hammer recipes and products. Those are not complicated. A lot of, no, and actually all of them. All of them except for the rivets require rivets. So all of them I'm talking about is here, the metal gear, metal wheel, axle, flywheel, connecting rod, piston, metal girder, boiler, firebox. They all require rivets. These last few I think are all only needed for the steam engine. I think the only recipes that need a firebox is the steam engine, so I'll do those last. But yes, rivets are huge, so I'm going to definitely store the rivets in a big storage box. And I'm going to need more storage boxes for the smaller things. Oops. Build lots of things that are what's okay. So I think that's the other thing. These items, they require metal plates, pole and plate, pole, plate, pole. So between these 10, yep, between these 10, they require, all of them require rivets, except for the rivets, and the other 9 require a mix of either poles or plates or both, and that's why I've got these 2 storages over there. So the rivets I'm going to store just there. The gate, yes, okay. Let's just plan this area out quick. Come on, fence. We'll put a gate. Sure. There and there. Sure. Okay, so that will be fence. Don't have another fence, I'm not gonna put it all down. But then there's one left. Okay, crude metal plate. Oh, even that takes plates. Okay, alright, let's put the steam hammers down. Now they require electricity obviously, and I'm gonna need metal, well, electricity poles, so let's queue some of those up. And if you recall, they require 90-degree angles when you move the metal, the electricity around. So there. Okay. So I'm going to make this one rivets, and I'll just do the first couple. The last 5 will be for the steam engine, so I don't get much for that. I think I wanted to actually move these one to the left. Another one to the left, actually. Damn. I want to put their storages on the right hand side. Oh, that broke this thing. So here's the idea. The rivets go there from this one, and then there's storage for this steam hammer there, and then storage for those 2, storage for those 2, storage for those 2, storage for those 2. That's the idea. And this one does the rivets over there with a fence around. Yep, there's space there for the gate. Good. And then the fast yellow brick road into this area, so they can be very fast getting the poles and the plates. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let me finish up the fencing and the flooring quick. One moment, please. Alright, there we go. So we now have 10 steam hammers, all with the cheap straw flooring underneath them, and then the fast yellow brick road everywhere else. I'll try to make it so that any traffic from and to these are all on the yellow brick road. Okay, so let me do the rivet guy first. Okay, he's actually quite easy. So crafter, I'm going to do metal crafter. Rivets. I'm going to start him off first because I'm going to need a lot of these. So one metal pole creates 2 rivets, so he's really going to be easy. He's going to just constantly fill his hands with poles, and then empty his hands until they're completely empty, and then pick up all the rivets and go place them in the storage. But then please do that until your hands are full. Go there, empty your hands, and then do that until that station is empty. Do that forever. And I might just upload his program in case I ever want to do a second guy in this same spot. Okay. Because 2 guys carrying poles and carrying rivets between the station and the storage is fine. Okay, great. So that's an easy one. Well, we'll be able to store 1,000 rivets there. There's only 100 poles and plates. That might actually be problematic, but we'll figure that out later. I've got 2 stations for the metal plates, and I've got 2 stations for the metal poles. So as long as we can get the crude metal flowing, that should be fine. What's the next one? So metal gear. What is the next research? Was it the wheel? I think I'll do the wheel first. Yeah, metal wheel. I want to do the wheel first. That one. So this bot will be fairly similar. Metal crafter, metal wheel. That's great. So you will just carry on doing that. Then I would want to have a metal crafter, storer number 1. And the only thing he's going to do is he's going to look for metal wheels in there and place them in there. So it will do that. I'm going to make it similar to these guys over here. If that station is not empty, then go and do that. And then I can add more loops like this into this forever. So you can just constantly do that. Did I not get my metal wheel guy going? He can only fit 1 rivet in his hand. Oh, in his backpack. Oh dear. I made an assumption. A rivet is size 2. Oh, he needs a backpack upgrade. Haha. Alright. Dude, 1 moment, I will fetch you a backpack. Oh no. Finally, I have a need for the upgraded backpack. Oh dear. Alright. 1 moment, let me just get this guy to create the better backpack upgrade. 1 moment. Alright. I updated the this workbench over here to create the good BotBackpack upgrade and storing in that crate over there. So he's making backpack upgrades. I've just not needed the Mark II good backpack upgrade at all until now. Alright, so our metal crafter guy, I can give him a backpack upgrade, which means he'll be able to store 2 rivets in his backpack. And let me just make sure this, okay, let me just abort that, and then please go. Let's see if that works. That's much better. And That's all it's doing. Beautiful. And then our storer should now have done that. Okay, excellent. Great. So the rest of them are all going to be pretty much exactly the same. I'm going to do a... well, I can't do anything yet because there's the electricity shortage. Ooh, okay. Well, let me sort that out quickly. This is almost mostly done. Oh, there's a mushroom in the way. Let me go and get rid of the mushroom. Where's my... Oh no! My turf prep guys swept my pieces that I put down away. Oh no! Fine. I'll go and fetch him another spade. I don't... Oh no. There's a spade shortage. Whoa. Bollocks. There's a spade. Oh, it's a crude spade, but it'll work. I'll just unstuck this guy. I'll sort out the metal spade shortage in a moment. Okay, let's just unstick him. Oh, and the nice thing about this turf eventually just it goes away because of the water. I wanted to pick up the... Where are you? Oh, you need to play. So I don't know. Let's have a look and see my... if I can put my water wheels in this area. I might have to expand it. Water wheels... there, I've got 10 of them. I can too. Beautiful. So it needs to be the shallow water. So this is the plan. I'm gonna put a bunch of them in here. And then this turf is supposed to go away. Okay. And then the electricity poles, just connecting them all. Oh, that's just not enough. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And that's really just to hook it all up to... That's what I wanted to do, and then I'll just make space more for the other wood wheels. Beautiful. Now there's enough electricity for... if you hover over the electricity pole, you can see the supply and demand. The demand is 1550 and the supply is 1650. So that's good. So these I can now just update these. So that I need to do the axle and the flywheel and the piston and the connecting rod and the girder and that and... oh, did I miscount? Oh, I didn't do the oh, okay. Hang on. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. That one and the metal gear. Alright. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how many metal wheels or any of these things I'm going to need yet. So I am okay with just one box at a time. I mean the metal poles are running low because this guy's just keep on moving and he's going to try to fit 1,000 rivets. Metal plates should recover real soon. I definitely don't want to run these things all the time. The one other thing I wanted to do now that my blueprint guys are... yeah, and before I start up those steam hammers, is I wanted to upgrade. There was one of the plans in the where is it? There's one of these plans, the metallurgy one, good furnace. So I can either build a good furnace over here, or I can just upgrade my existing furnaces, so I can just move my blueprint area to there and come over to these guys and upgrade them. It will get interrupted a little bit, but that's fine. I'll just do like half of them at a time, maybe. So maybe I need to stop those bots first. So I've got my metal ore 2, so that's the bottom row. So maybe I'll just stop those. Sure. You come here to me, please. And that means I can interrupt that and upgrade. Interrupt, upgrade. And so sure, it interrupts the whole thing, so I'll just do half of them and get that plan done. My blueprint bots will be on the way. There we go. Here they come. Or at least it's stone mortar. It won't take long. And I'll have to just move those metal pieces. Let me let this happen quick, and I'll clean this up while they are carrying the upgrade components over here, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, while I was waiting for those furnaces, the metallurgy plan finished, obviously, because that was the last thing that needed to happen. The good furnace needed to be built. So this plan finished, so our first furnace finished, and we get another. Oh, we got some Mark III bot variants. Okay, maybe we can just. It looks like a monkey. Get another commemorative slab. Beautiful. Alright. I was actually in the process of helping out the metal poles bot. It was struggling a little bit because where are you? Metal. I think I've put them in there. No, not MetalCrafter. It might have been MetalCrafter because they were struggling. What do you have? Okay, cool. They were struggling a little bit because the poles were running low. So I'm just adding another guy to hop between these two to create poles. The poles are rather empty because the rivets. Anyway, so where am I? I have... Well, damn. I guess I'm making a fenced off area. There. I guess there. There. Whoop. And another one. I guess there. Let me just look from the other side. Yep. Of course, there's a big ass log in the way. There we go. So now, I think, I don't know if the fuel guy is going to work correctly. These guys should. They'll just update good furnace, sure. And once these get upgraded, they'll just keep on going. The fuel guy, charcoal to furnaces, crude. Look for a crude furnace. So that might not work. I might have to update him to, yeah. So please come to me. Let me show you what it looks like. To put charcoal into a good furnace too. Hello. It wants to oh no. Well, it wants coal, not charcoal. Well, that's a surprise. Crude furnace. Upgrade from crude furnace. It doesn't really say. Luckily, I have coal right there. I guess we've got a MetalCrafter coal to good furnace bot. Please fetch coal over there. I did not anticipate needing coal. Please fill your hands with coal over there. Your hands empty, and then we just go and deliver the coal. That should be a fairly easy thing to do. There we go. So I'll just have to do the same thing as the other guy. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. In that area, please. That's exactly what I wanted. Until your hands are empty, do that favor, please. Thank you. And upload. Because I'm going to need a second guy, I'm fairly sure. So hopefully this one... is it... Did that work? Yes, it did. So there's no... Well... It's not a lot of fuel in one piece of coal. Oh wow, okay, no, there's a lot of fuel in a single piece of coal. Well, in a handful of coal at least. Okay, that's fine. So we've got the metallurgy plan. That was good, which means I can carry on with the yeah, I'll just leave that there for now. I can carry on with the metal or the steam hammers. So let me get these bots programmed. There are a bunch of them. There's 8 more. I might these bottom ones that are needed only for the steam hammer. I might actually just not store them in crates because I only want one at a time. I'm not going to be making steam engines all the time. Yeah, okay. Let me think about that. I will program these bots and get them done. One moment, please. All right. That took a while, and I had a few detours, but I've got half of it done. I'll reorganize the steam hammers a little bit. These 5 at the bottom, the firebox, the boiler, the connecting rod, the piston, and the flywheel. Those I'm not doing yet. They are only needed for the steam engine, and I think one of the higher tier dwellings, like a castle or something, so I'm not doing those yet. I have already done the rivets, they're being stored over there. I've done the wheel, and they're being stored over there. The axle is being stored over there, and then the metal gear is being stored over here. And the girder has to be stored in a big pallet, so I had to move the storage for that out into this area, and there we have it. One thing I did also do is I finished the furnaces over here. We were running low on crude metal while all of this was happening, which is also the reason why there's a shortage of crude metal spades, because we were just not getting enough crude metal into these stations. I also changed this workstation to be a spade creator rather than a pick creator. I can probably do the same thing with the axe, but I think we are slowly getting through the list of bots that need spades. And in fact, maybe I'll just do it as well on this one. Interrupt and make it a spade. So why are we low on poles now? What is going on? No, we're not low on poles. So why are the guys not delivering poles? Yeah, okay. So they were just all fetching poles. So we were running low on the metal plates and the pole storage also, because we were running around crude metal, and I added a second bot that fetches with a cart the crude metal from this area into the storage over here. So we should be much better now. So I can unpause the girder, because the girder was taking up a lot of the metal plates. And that was causing part of the shortage. Alright, then the one last thing that I need to do is I need to go and grab some wheels. Oh, I forgot about this. I need to grab wheels and come and do the next research. I completely forgot about starting the next research. So there's my little guy. Wheels are apparently quite heavy. They are full size, so not that heavy, but sure. Alright, let's do this one, and then that one. And I'm aware that I am not moving the 10k WAV across yet. I am not in that big of a hurry for that. I will start having a bot that picks up the 10k WAV and start putting them into the research stations. That will happen before it is full. And let me grab some more wheels. And I toyed with the idea of having a set of bots, like a plate delivery bot that would just fill his hands and backpack with plates, and then come to every single one of these that need plates and just dropping off as it needs to. But then I ran into an issue like this where there's 8, so this one will almost always be favored by a bot like that. So I just didn't bother with that kind of with that thought. I just made a single bot per steam hammer. And let's go and drop off those wheels. And that's actually everything I needed to, or wanted to achieve during this episode. I wanted to get the beginnings of the steam hammer stuff going, so that we can start putting together what is it? I think it is the engine. No, it's not. Wasn't the engine. I'm actually not even sure what these parts are being used for. I'll have a look and see what they are being used for. I'm sure there's something that I wanted that for. But anyway, let me do that one, and then we will have research going towards transportation technology, and that will allow me to create distant factories for things, and very quickly transport en masse into the central base. So that will expand a lot of possibilities. But anyway, next episode I'll probably just in between episodes I'll just carry on with these 5 steam hammers, and we will probably start working towards tier 6 everything from next episode onwards. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is Newt. You've been watching the Custard Experience, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.